Welcome to my viewers and my subscribers. Yeah, bless upon yourself, enough respect for those who stick around and those who always been watching my channel. Guess what? I say respect and big up. And I want to big up all my US subscribers and viewers because I when I look through my analysis and stuff, I realize I have more viewers in the US here than Jamaica, my own country. So guess what? I thank you. Yeah man, and thank all of you. A lot of persons in Jamaica who say they are my friends and associates and such, they will view the thing, but they not even give me a likes, they won't give me a thumbs up, they won't even give me a subscribe or anything. But I thank all of you, my US subscribers. You drop a comment, I ask sometimes, just drop a comment or say something, but I seek to get more support from the US subscribers than Jamaica, my own country. But anyhow, as you would have seen in the thumbnail, you will realize what I'm going to speak on today. I'm not sure, I don't want this video to be long, so I just want to just touch on a point that that persons who is not touching on. So as I say, you would see in the thumbnail, one of my friends, co-worker, said to me, say, talk about the video, talk about the picture. So that's what I'm gonna talk about today, that picture of those two young people that is making a big statement in Jamaica, which I think the rest of the world can follow, because as we realize the world today is not going in that direction, it let it seem as if love is elusive without you having certain things. But what is demonstrated here is that love is within the grasp and the reach of everyone, as it was created to be. If we only applied certain simple rules and principles to the thing without taking on this so-called where the direction in which the world is going now, without taking that on and just be organic about love, it can happen. So I'm touching on that today. I want to make a little video. I want you to like, share and subscribe. Let me see if this will go viral. Because the other day, everybody's talking about cartel, everybody's talking about all stupid stuff, wars and everything. And that's why the guy said to me, say, listen here, nobody talking about this. Him on TikTok. I'm not really a TikTok person, so to speak. But he said nobody talking about this. My friend Drizzyberg, for those who know him, watch his channel, yeah, Drizzyberg. He's my friend, you understand? I watch his channel. When they have some little mix up the other day, everybody were posting about it and doing video and whatever. And the guy said to me, this picture that was sent out on a blast in Jamaica, that was also that reached to on Instagram. He was saying that I don't see anyone talking about this. Nobody's gonna talk about this. And he said, listen, give it a highlight on your channel. My channel is not a big channel. I just have I not even have 200 subscribers yet. But yet my videos are averaging views of like 200 or so, but I am still giving thanks. I'm grateful. I know one day I'm gonna get there. There are persons who started out like me without the support of some people who wasn't supporting them. I know they are big YouTubers. That's my dream. That's what I want. I see myself want to do. I want to travel. I want to make experiences. I want to have experiences. I want to show people. A lot of persons around the world would like to travel. A lot of persons around the world would like to go to different places. A lot of persons would like to see some places before they made a decision to go there. But they don't have the opportunity. They don't have the wherewithal to do it. So guess what? That's my dream and my passion. I want to do something that like that. I actually was doing YouTube. I started my YouTube channel so long ago, as in setup. But I wasn't doing anything on it. I just set it up and left it there. So before even COVID, I started my YouTube channel. And a lot of these YouTubers, they get big in COVID. When people were at home and didn't have anything to do, all they had to do was just watch YouTube. So that's how some of them get to the status where they are. I had mine put down. I had to work. Because those who know me, the work that I had, my job was called for in COVID. So I wasn't one of the fortunate ones who were told to stay home. I have to go to work every day because I was on the front line. Alright, I'll just say that. I was on the front line, so I had to go to work every day. So I didn't have the opportunity to do videos and stuff like people. But alright, so I'm not, that is that. Listen, I want you to share. Help me, let me see how far this video can go. I want you to share the video. Repost it. Because I would mind that these couple could get some attention. Just you know, if you see the caption, I believe they should get an award as two young people. So give the video a thumbs up, give it a share, man. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and like. And listen, drop me a comment and say, you know, yeah man, me rate this or I like this, whatever. Drop a comment, man. Just that if you're gonna be rude, then I don't really welcome rudeness around here. Even though I can't stop people from doing what to say or do what they wanna do. But just drop a comment. Alright, so let's get into it, alright? Yeah, so the video, as you would see in the thumbnail, what's it all about? It's this couple, young people, and young people that, you know, they decide, they are obviously they were dating for a while and they decide that they want to go into marriage, take it a step further, or a step further, and you know they have posted what it cost them to actually get married, and you see the list there, so you can go through it and view it for yourself. And I was so appalled, I was so taken aback, and I say, if this is love, I know persons who say I can't get married now because I don't have the money. I heard persons who are dating people and say, oh, their partners say they want a big wedding. And some persons say, oh, I have to be saving for it. Come on. When I look at this, it speaks to me and it appeals to me that they are young people. And let me tell you, this is one of the reasons why I believe that so much marriages are failing today. And let me tell you this. We don't want to accept it, but a lot of marriages are failing much more than what is being recorded. Because people are just settling, people are just keeping up appearances, and people are just showing to the public that they have something good going on when they don't have anything at all. Several persons, and I say several persons, I know some people are even sleeping in different rooms. Because the start out wasn't right. People are especially women, are saying, oh, my ring has to cost this. And I know, you're going to take me to task now, but that's how it is. It's just the truth. Nobody can give me a ring if it doesn't cost X and it doesn't cost Y. Oh, my dress, my gown has to cost this. And they have to have this extravagant setting. And I have to have a 300 guests. So these are the things that you started. I know people, I can tell you, I have known people who, when their wedding were finished and bills were sent to them by where they were married, or some of them can't even pay their cameramen because what, they go over what they could have done. People make bargain with the organizers, whether it is a hotel they are doing it, and they say, alright, we're only gonna have 50 guests, and by the wedding day they have at least 100 or more. When the wedding finished, they have to go and pay again for the extra plates of food. So I'm saying, people put pressure on this, and these are the ways our relationship are started out. It is portrayed in Hollywood. And many of us would have it, especially the ladies would have it to think that if you cannot go up to this standard, you are not, they are looking at some nice men, especially, and I'm going to say especially in the church. If you cannot come up to the standard to give me the wedding that I would want, oh, you are not eligible. Which the real thing that we should be looking at and is what? Love. A man is able to love you, respect you, and you understand? Love, respect, and care for you. Care for you doesn't mean that he has to have $1 million. Care for you mean that he can do both of you come together to make it work. But in today's society, it is portrayed that, look here, the men have to have this abundance of wealth or whatever for you to be able to consider them. I even heard pastors in church say, oh, you must be able to take care of a woman if you are going to consider. if you don't consider having a woman. Well, listen, I'm trying my best to speak mostly English. As those who know me know I speak most English. But I have a lot of, I realize, and I'm gonna try to cater to everybody. But I have a lot of US subscribers and viewers. So pardon me Jamaicans if you don't hear me going to patois too often. But yeah, so I'm trying to create a balance. Right. So yeah, if your pockets are not big, I've heard pastors are telling young guys in the church I have known guys in the church, especially the church, because when I say the church, I've been around the church for some years in the past. And I can tell you, I've known guys who I know for us, I am certain for a fact that they are able to give the love that any woman would want and security. But because they may be not in a big job, they're not have certain level of education, they don't their family background is not something that some of us would want to be a part of and all those stuff. Because of those, these guys are overlooked. And that what the issue is, people now go and take, look what is happening in Hollywood and all over with P. Diddy and all of those stuff. Look at the breakups. Look at these people who we look at what they are putting on our TV and we see it as those people who some of you would aspire to be. They are breaking up so often. They are marrying 3, 4, 5 times. Because people are not following a simple principle, and the simple principle is love. So when I look at this couple, two young people, when I look at them in their face and everything, I don't think they reach 25 as yet. So maybe they even be in their teens. Or if they're in their teens, not in their teens, they're early, maybe 20s, maybe 21. I don't even think they reach 25 yet, based upon how they look. And they demonstrated that the cost of the ring, the guy say he took the pictures with his cell phone. The dress that the girl wear, the hairstyle that the guy did and the girl's hairstyle. Everything add up. The place that they went and whatever, pasta and everything. Everything add up to 50,000 Jamaican. And for those of you overseas who in America or Europe or so who may be wondering, how much is 50,000 Jamaican in our money? Alright, let me tell you 50,000 Jamaican is how much. So right now, $100, 100 US is maybe like 15,000 Jamaican, right? 100 US, it's maybe like 15,000 Jamaican. So that means if 100,000 is 15,000 Jamaican, that means 50,000 Jamaican. So 1,000 US would be 1,000 US would be 150,000, right? Okay, so I am gonna work out the Jamaican and show you now. So 50,000 Jamaican would be like alright, so 100 is 15, so 300 would be 45, right? 300 US dollar would be 45,000 Jamaican. So it's maybe about 350. It's gonna be more than 50 because 350 gonna be maybe about 53, 54, thereabout. 54,000 thereabout. 350 US dollar. About 54. Well, yeah, 350 US dollars is gonna be about 54,000 Jamaican thereabout. So that's what a wedding cost. The guy and his wife, they look so happy and so nice together. $350 US dollars it costs them to get married, and they look so happy. Let me tell you people, and I thought you're gonna bring me to task and this because hey, what a lot of persons say, oh, I want the day. Listen to me, I want the day to be a memorable one. No one talk about the future. They talk also about the ring. The day, the ring, the dress. So the occasion itself, they want it to be memorable. Not the life. And that is why you will find people they are leaving one another left, right, and center without any major issue. So I don't want people to think that I'm saying if you have issues and it cannot be worked out, it can't be rectified, you must stay. If you are being abused or whatever, you must stay. I'm not telling you that. But I'm saying people are leaving each other married and breaking up left, right, and center because what? Some of them, the life that they envision, they thought this Hollywood, this princess thing doesn't happen in real life. And if they realize over a period of time, I know even married couples, more than once, one who told me that when they will reach a time in their life, especially the men, that they wasn't able to provide in certain way, the wife were disrespectful to them. So that's what I'm saying. The focus is not on the life. So even though you take the oath and say for good and to better until death or whatever, for worse, these people, when you are at your lowest, they will give you bad face, especially the females. So listen, you're going to kill me today, but I have to talk. I do my research before I come here. And based upon the job that I used to do, based upon areas in the community and so where I used to serve, I had to deal with a lot of men. And I had the issue to deal with a lot of marriage couple. So I am talking not from a standpoint of just talking. I'm talking from a standpoint of knowledge and experience. So I can tell you that yes. And it is a fact. When they are at their lowest and they are not able to finance the women, some of them, sometimes they may lose their job and the women leave them in their vulnerable state. Some of them maybe get sick and women walk out on them. Let me tell you something, man. So when I saw this, and I reposted it on my Instagram and I reposted it on Facebook, the picture. And I said, my coworker over here said to me, hey, highlight them. Because I'm sure nobody's highlighting this other than the blast. Big up to the blast who highlighted it. And whoever, and you know. But he's saying nobody's highlighting things like these, the positiveness, you know, and TikTok and so on. And I'm saying this is a positive coming out of Jamaica. And I am saying that this is this is a couple that I believe the Prime Minister, and I say if somebody, my contacts will not reach up to the Prime Minister yet. I know people who may know him. But I'm saying if any of you who we have that contact with who know him like that, I think this is a couple that he should recognize. They are young, and the fact that they started out that way, and I think you should even read if position if they don't have a house, you could even give them a house to start life with. Give them a start, because this is a positive thing for other people to follow, showing you that listen, instead of cussing the country and everything every day as if things cannot work because this is that, they are showing us, listen, I don't need much for this to work. All we need to do, as long as we love each other and we're willing to work with each other and satisfy with whatever we are able to have going forward, it can work. And this is what is being demonstrated here. And I have to applaud them for it. I wish I had known their number. If I'm 100 US, I would send to them right now. If I had known them personally. And if I had any contact for them, I would congratulate them. And let them know, say, I don't have it. I don't have it. I'm trying to have it like other people. But if I'm in a position to help them out, why would help them 100%? Because they show that, listen, young people can get married too. You don't have to run around. You don't have to play around. You don't have to say, alright, I'm young, so I'm experimenting during my young days first. No, you can start out young. But if you start out, the issue is why some people may say, oh, you're too young to get married. If you start out on the right foundation, you will last. If respect is there, if love is there, and understanding, if you have those three things going, respect, love, understanding, everything will be good. And I can show you most of the people who are in a position where they are not together anymore today. If you should do an interview with them, they will tell you one of those lines were crossed. No respect, no love. And You understand? Wasn't there. And no respect, no love, and understanding wasn't there. If you should check it, every person choose to lean on their own understanding. People want to have their own way. And let me just say this clear. This is one of the biggest issues that I'm seeing today with married couples, because these days a lot is coming out. And let me say this without a shadow of a doubt. And whoever want to bring me to task can, because a lot of you are hiding, keeping up appearances, settling, and sweeping things under the carpet, and you know your relationship is not working out, none at all. Every day it is more, it is bad than good. Yeah. So if these young people can start out on a footing where they started out, on a footing where they are showing love, because they have the love that they have, which young people is thinking about other than people that may be in church. Yeah, because we know when people in a church, children can't go to sex. That's because that's what the church teach. Because they can't go sex, then try to marry early. So other than people that may be in church, which young people we find today who are trying to get married so early, so young. So I have to commend them. And if somebody have the contacts for the Prime Minister, I would like him to recognize them. Because I believe they are persons that people should be able, other young people should be able to look on and say, yeah, these are role models. If they can do it, I can do it too. If they can get married on a $50,000 budget, I may have 100,000 and somebody try save 300,000-400,000 more on it. Me can get married on 100,000 budget, just word speaking. Somebody who may have 200,000 and say that maybe just can buy the ring alone. Me can. You maybe look at it and say, alright, I can choose another ring. I can talk with my partner. And say, listen, the focus is not going to be on the venue, the this and the that. The focus is going to be on us. And let me can tell you, I am married. And when I married the person who was my best man, are the persons who took part in my wedding. Let me not just say the person who was my best man, because I just talk it as it is, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Nobody calls me to find out what I'm doing who were a part of my wedding. Even more part of my bridal, the part of the bridal party. None of them call me to say, I've checked up on me regularly to say how I'm doing. Nobody. So at the end of the day, if I should do this thing all over again, I would say to people, focus on you, which I believe this is what these two young people did. Which girl today are going to agree for you to be getting married in certain dress that is not a wedding dress? Which girl are going to agree for you to use your cell phone to take pictures? Tell me, which girl today in Jamaica are going to do it? Maybe they are still a few, but they are being pressured because of society and otherwise to think that this is the Hollywood setting is what has to happen. So if the guy can't, if he is going to propose and he can't go buy one expensive ring, he proposal can't happen. Because if you realize when you propose to a girl, instead of run, jump on you and hug you and start kissing you and everything, no, the first thing they might jump up, hey, look at my ring, wow, it's beautiful, look. The ring, it's not about you. So I come and I propose to you and let you know that I am planning to give my life to you for the rest of my life. And guess what you're more concerned about? Oh, the ring. So that's what Hollywood push to people, sells, and the society tend to buy into it. And because they tend to buy into it, that's why the pressure is on. So maybe some good-minded people are being corrupted. And because they are being corrupted now, it's like we are going into a society now, or actually not going to, we're actually in a society where the good thing seems like it's the bad. And the bad things take precedence. The bad things are being glorified. Same way the good people are being shunned and overlooked. And the bad people are being praised. It happened with Jesus. And it's happening today. Right? The good people are being overlooked and shunned, while the people who are bad are the ones who are being praised and lauded. So the good is being worshipped. Not the good, sorry, the bad. These couple, I want you to share this, repost this. Let it reach to heights that I'm not doing this for the likes, you know. I am working now. I'm a YouTuber who have a job. So I am working. But I plan to grow my channel over a period of time. It will get there, you know. Whether some of you don't believe in me or not, it will get to the point where I want it to reach in due time. I am not trying to do this to earn off it to make a living. I am working to make my living. Not saying in the future I would want to make a living from it. Yeah. But what I'm doing now is to ensure I'm working 2 jobs to ensure my future can be good. So I'm not doing this just to get likes. So when I say I want you to repost this and send it out and like it and everything, because I want the narrative in Jamaica and the world at large, as I say, I have a lot of American viewers when I did look on the statistics. I want you to understand that, listen, love is not predicated and do whatever because of what the person is able to do or what the person is able to give you. It's all about how the person let you feel safe, how the person shows you respect, and the love that the person is showing on you. A lot of you are married and miserable. A lot of you are married and some of you not even want to go home when you finish work. A lot of men will stop, and this is an issue that we don't look at over the years. Why you think some men, they choose to go to the gym, they go to their barber shops, they go to the bar, they hang out with their friends. I hear a lot of your ladies will complain about it, that seems some of them, they hang out with their friend like they love their friend more than you. Why do you think that? Have you ever stopped to think? Because when they are with you, they don't feel safe. They don't feel comfortable. They don't feel loved. So they will go to their friends who have similar passions. You talk about football. Their friends talk about all different stuff that men talk about. They feel comfortable doing that. When they are with you, some of them can't even be themselves. I remember a wedding I was invited to in the past. And I remember even the speech that the guy was supposed to make. His wife written it for him. He couldn't even read it properly because I never him write it. And he came to my wedding and tell you, he enjoyed himself so much. Our wedding, when he came to my wedding, it was like, you know, he enjoyed himself so much. Now when we went to his wedding, we couldn't even be ourselves because of the people who were there. Till his wife even write his remarks that he was supposed to give. People, if you are gonna try to say you want to go into wed to marry, if someone who most of you do it, especially the women, you're married for material things. If you're not gonna marry for material, and let me say this too, as it just come in my mind. Don't marry for material things and then you're gonna say the man I love you. You never marry the man because you love him. You marry the man because of what you have. So after you marry the man for what you have and it not work out, or you not get the love where you would claim say you want, don't go and say the man I love you. You never see him as somebody who they show you with love and affection at first. All you see was dollar sign. So when you saw a dollar sign and you married him for dollar sign, continue love him because of dollar sign and don't come and complain. So a lot of you are keeping up appearances. A lot of you are keeping up appearances. A lot of you are just showing face in public and all of those stuff. You don't know you don't have nothing going on because your start wasn't right. And you may say, who is you to say that? I'm not telling you everything is good and dandy with me. No. I'm not going to come on social media either to tell you whether it is good or not. Everything is not good with anybody. But at the end of the day, even when things are not 100%, what makes any marriage or friendship or whatever work is the willingness of two persons to come together and do things to ensure that the next party feel protected, the next party feels safe, the next party. There's no way you can have your partner. And a lot of this is happening. People even complain to me. You can't have a partner and talking bad things about your partner with somebody else. That's a no-no. And then you intend for it to work. You intend for things to continue good. You can't be talking, it's a regular thing where you're going to talk bad about your partner with other people. So listen, I say to people all the while, when the two of you were getting married, when you see each other and like each other, and you go to the girl or whichever way it happened, and you say you like each other, it was only the two of you. When the decision was made that you want to take a step further, it was the two of you. So when issues come up, if the two of you can't decide and talk about it and come to a consensus as to how you move forward without having to hurt one another or allow a person to feel like they were disrespected about it. If it can't happen, then guess what? It don't make sense to continue. I just dare say it is. Because when you started out, it was just only the two of you. Nobody else were there. So this thing, I know it's an American thing. I don't believe in it. This thing where, everybody, oh, you go to your counselor, you go to your counselor. Counselor where? Where was the counselor when you see each other and like each other and were dating for years? Where was the counselor when you say, I do? And you were talking, even before you say I do, you're talking what you like, what you don't like, and whatever. Where were the counselor? The counselor wasn't there, it was the both of you. So let me tell you, when problem comes, and if two of you, as two mature adults, can't agree or see if one is wrong and the person can't say I'm wrong, if one can't compromise just to make the thing work, it shows that you don't need a counselor. Because if a counselor have to tell me something wrong or tell you something wrong, it shows that we are not supposed to be together. Right? So listen, I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to cut it off anytime around here, right around here now. So, these couples, as I say, I respect them and I love it when I saw it, and I send a big congratulations to you. I like what you do, and to tell you, whenever I'm in Jamaica, one day I would like to meet you, whoever know them. And I would like for you people to send this to the Prime Minister. Let it reach him, man. This is a positive thing in Jamaica. And it's a positive thing that Americans also can look at and know. So listen, as long as there's love, respect, and if, there you can be with anybody, it's not about the money. We have it in Jamaica now where pastors will marry you. You can just go with the pastor and a witness alone. You can even go to the immigration or wherever and get it done. So it is possible. So don't tell me it can't be done. You can go on a vacation. You can keep up a anniversary party or whatever later on in life when maybe some more finance come your way. But don't because you don't have it now, you can't start a life together. No. If you can live as girlfriend and boyfriend, you can make that decision too if you get married. Get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, people, listen, like, share, and comment on this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And listen, I want to hear your comments. I want to hear you to drop a comment and tell me what you think. But I respect these two young people. And, I commend them and I applaud them. And I would like to hear or to see the Prime Minister find them, as he always have this way to find people who are making things look good for Jamaica and promote them. This is a couple Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Andrew Holness, that you could promote these young people to show that these young people are making a statement to Jamaicans and to other young people in Jamaica. Not only to Jamaica, but to the world. It's not about what you have. It's about the love you have to give, and when the person feels safe with you and feel respected. That's what it's all about. So listen, thank you my viewers and subscribers. Listen, as I say, repost this, share it, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the time. Looking forward to see you in the next video. I don't post a lot sometimes because of work. Today is actually my day off. And I don't want to be posting me coming on the camera and talking every day. I want to post stuff that you would be interested in and stuff. But I like to come with positive things, not only foolishness. Even though I realize a lot of persons follow the foolishness more than positivity. So bless up yourself, take care of yourself, blessings. Try find them whoever know them, big them up when you don't see them and not tear them down. If you no can help them, reach out to them and help them. Because this support is what they would need. Because people are going to be jealous of them. Other girls are going to be jealous. Guys are going to be jealous. People are also going to wish them bad. So listen, see them and send whatever support you can support them. And whichever way you can help them, if you can reach them, help them. But the person I would want it to reach, I reiterate, is the Prime Minister. If he could see them, not even through my channel, but whichever way, if somebody could reach out to him and let him see it and let him go and show some recognition to them, I would love that. Alright, so bless up. See you in the next video. Have a good day. Thank you to the US subscribers and viewers who have been viewing me more than my own Jamaican. Thank you. Jamaicans, I want to come up more. Come up more, man. Come up. Because you make US view my channel more than. Alright, so bless up on yourself and take care until the next video. Alright? I just blessings and love. That's all we say. Just love everybody. Show love to everybody. Listen. Color, creed, or whatever, it don't make a difference. We are all one in God's eye. Whether you say God or the universe, whatever you call it, but we are one. Because you cut each and every one of us, cut us right now, why you see run out? Red blood. So we are all one. I just love we say. Alright? Bless up yourself till next time.